Welcome to Viral Snippets. Today we're diving into some mind-blowing facts about Paris, ooh la la, that you probably didn't know. You know Paris, the city of lights, the city of love, the city where bread should be its own food group. It's amazing. But even if you think you know Paris like the back of your baguette, trust me, you're in for some surprises.
Okay, first up, the Eiffel Tower. This iconic landmark, this iron giant, this selfie magnet. It almost wasn't. When Gustave Eiffel built this thing back in 1889, it was supposed to be temporary. It was built for the 1889 World's Fair, and the plan was to tear it down after 20 years. Eiffel argued that the tower could be used as a giant radio telegraph antenna, and boom, saved by the signal. So next time you see a picture of the Eiffel Tower, give a little nod to radio waves, because they're the reason it's still standing today. All right, next fact, get this. Paris, the city of roundabouts, the city where cars waltz around the Arc de Triomphe, has only one stop sign. You'd think it would be chaos, a symphony of honking horns and frustrated drivers. But somehow, it works. Parisian drivers have this sixth sense, navigating those crazy intersections with nothing but a shrug and a knowing glance. Maybe we should all take a lesson from the Parisians and learn to share the road a little better. Who's up for some wine? Did you know that tucked away in the heart of Montmartre is a secret vineyard? Okay, maybe not so secret anymore, but still pretty cool. This little slice of wine country right in the middle of the city has been around since Roman times. Every year they harvest the grapes and make a limited edition wine that's auctioned off for charity. Now that's what I call a win-win situation. Chapter 4. The oldest café in Paris. A blast from the past. Speaking of cafes, let's talk about Café Procope. This isn't just any cafe, it's the oldest cafe in Paris, dating all the way back to 1686. This place has seen it all, from the French Revolution to the birth of the Enlightenment. Imagine sitting at one of those tables, sipping on your coffee and soaking up centuries of history. Chapter 5, Liberty's Parisian sister. You know Lady Liberty, that beacon of freedom in New York Harbor? Well, she's got a little sister in Paris, hanging out on the Île aux Cygnes. She's a bit smaller than her big sis, but hey, good things come in small packages, right? This Parisian Statue of Liberty was a gift from the French people living in the United States, and it's a cool reminder of the friendship between the two countries. Plus, it's a great excuse to bust out your best liberté, égalité, fraternité. Chapter 6, The City Beneath the City, a bone-chilling adventure. Now, for a slightly spookier fact, let's head underground, deep beneath the bustling streets of Paris to the catacombs. Imagine a labyrinth of tunnels stretching for miles, lined with the bones of over 6 million Parisians. These catacombs were a solution to overflowing cemeteries in the 18th century, and they are both fascinating and a little bit creepy. Just don't wander off alone down there, or you might end up as a permanent resident. Speaking of underground, did you know that the Louvre, one of the world's most famous art museums, wasn't always a place for pretty paintings and sculptures? Back in the 12th century, it was a fortress, a big, burly protector of Paris. Over the centuries, it's gone through some major renovations, but it's still got that air of grandeur, that sense of history. Now, let's escape the crowds for a bit and head to a hidden gem in the 20th arrondissement, the village of Charonne. This charming little neighborhood is like stepping back in time with its cobblestone streets, ivy-covered houses, and cozy cafes. If you're looking to escape the hustle and bustle, Charonne is the perfect place to get lost for an afternoon. Okay, last but not least, get ready for this. Paris has a beach. Every summer, the banks of the Seine are transformed into Paris plages. Think beach volleyball, lounge chairs, ice cream stands, the whole shebang. It's the perfect way to cool off on a hot summer day and pretend you're on the French Riviera. And finally, we're back to the Eiffel Tower for one last mind-blowing fact. Did you know that this iron giant actually grows taller in the summer? When it gets hot out, the iron expands, and the tower can actually grow up to 15 centimeters taller. That's like the Eiffel Tower doing its best impression of a stretching cat. Science is so cool, right? Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed these mind-blowing facts about Paris, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more interesting videos. See you next time. Au revoir.